Islanders, just a couple of days ago, I sat here and talked about the cruise blues that Amanda and I have. We just got back a few days ago from our cruise on board the Carnival Jubilee, and we mentioned that cruise blues are a real thing. Missing the cruise that you were on is a real thing. We've got a cure. We're headed to Miami in just a few days to hop on board the newest cruise ship in the world, the MSC World America. We're going to share that big news. We just found out everything was official. We'll share it with you on the show today, what that's going to look like, in a preview at all the cruise ships that are coming out and who is winning this war on who can build the most number of cruise ships for the next 7 or 8 years. We all need some time on the islands. Let's go there now on Island Time. Happy Thursday, April 3rd to all you Islanders. We hope that you're having a good day. We're on Island Time. I'm your host, Derek. Let's drop our anchors and take some time to relax in the islands together, flushing those cruise blues right down the toilet. Get rid of those. Who wants them? Who wants them? We've got a cure for our cruise blues, and that is going on another cruise. Before I tell you this big news that we have been given by MSC, let me invite you to subscribe to the channel. If you're not an Islander yet, go ahead and subscribe. We would love to have you and have you come along our journeys with us. Let's jump into this news here. MSC had contacted us over a year ago and said, we want you to come to the MSC World America naming ceremony and preview cruise. We took them up on that offer. And just about 6 weeks ago, they reached out and said, hey, the ship is not really done yet. We're going to go forward with the event, but there's going to be work that's going to take place while the preview cruise was taking place. We accepted that because we know how ship builds go, right? Things are delayed. Certain things are not ready. Sometimes they don't have enough crew members on board, or the crew is not staffed to host a preview cruise at 80%, 90%. So we said, that's okay. That's okay. We had our cruise on the Carnival Jubilee. We were going to go on the World America later down the road anyway, but then MSC reached back out just a couple of days ago and said, guys, come on, let's go. We want you on board. We can accommodate you. We want you to share and capture everything there is to do and offer and share it with your community. And of course, we're pretty good at doing that. So we're going to do it. We told MSC a couple of days ago, we will be there. We leave Arkansas next Tuesday. Which is scary. You'll see here why in a second. Leave next Tuesday. Get on board the MSC World America next Wednesday, the 9th, the naming ceremony. Drew Barrymore, the godmother there. I think she was on 50 First Dates, right? I'm not sure if the other movies she was in, but I think she was in 50 First Dates. We will cruise Wednesday through Saturday, going to MSC's private island, having an overnight at Ocean Cay, and all kinds of festivities. MSC shared the itinerary, the agenda of everything that's going to take place. And over the course from Wednesday till Saturday morning when we get off the ship, there was 9 pages of events and different things they wanted us to see, different bars, different restaurants, different shows that they want us to see, they want us to capture, and they want us to share with you. We have said yes. We will do that. Now here's the scary part. This is a last-minute trip. We have not booked airfare. 100 hours out, we have not booked airfare yet. We have not booked a hotel yet. And you can imagine this is a free cruise, but it's going to take some money to get to Miami and to get back home. So I still have to book that. I want to take care of that probably today before everything sells out. But we're excited about this, excited to take you with us so you can see the first ship tour, the first look at bars and venues and entertainment. The ship looks unbelievable. And I know I've shown you some pictures here in this video. Just wait. Some of you, there's something about this ship that so many of you have reached out to us and said, what do you think about the ship? Do you think it's different than what's being offered in the market right now? And there's a lot of people who have never cruised MSC. You may be one of them that have kept up with this progress. And MSC's marketing team is great. They post all kinds of content. But there's a lot of people waiting to see content to see whether or not they want to book this ship or not. And we are going to give it to you. Are you excited for this trip? Are you excited for us to share content? And what things do you want us to share with you? What's important to you on your cruise? Do you want us to capture the food, the entertainment, the drinks, the experiences, the private island? Maybe let us know in the comments section. I wanted to share some time on the show today and just share an update. I do this from time to time. Cruise industry news keeps up with great data on which cruise lines are building the most number of ships, going to add the most number of beds or berths over the next several years. And there's a lot going on, guys. This race to build the most number of cruise ships is like full steam ahead. Every cruise line right now, they're building cruise ships, some faster than others. There are 15 cruise ships that will come out in 2025. 15. Amanda and I are blessed to be able to travel on several of them. Of course, the MSC World America will be on the Norwegian Aqua in July. We'll be on Royal Caribbean's new Star of the Seas in November, if not before. We will also be on the Star Princess next May. So we're sailing on 4 of these new ships, and there's additional ships as well. Celebrity XL is a new ship. The Disney Adventure as well. So many new ships just this year. It's unbelievable. Some people don't care about the new ships, though. They don't. I used to be one of those people. Like, I don't care. I'll cruise on the other ships. I'll wait for the price to go down. But then I do enjoy the new ships. And so I've turned the curve a little bit where I do enjoy the new ships. And Amanda and I, we've booked these cruises. This MSC World America is the only preview cruise we're on. The Aqua, we had to book ourselves, pay for. And of course, the Star Princess as well, and the Star of the Seas. So a lot of people, though, they care about these new cruise ships. Let us know if you do. 40,000 new berths, new beds. People are always confused about that term berths. 40,000 people will be cruising on these ships that did not cruise before they were built. And over a $12 billion investment has been made by these cruise lines. And it's crazy to see that this year is a crazy year for new ships, but it doesn't end here. 2026 is a big year. And right now, the forecast all the way until 2033 is full. The pipeline is full. I wanted to share which cruise lines are set to grow the most. Your favorite cruise line is on here, I can tell you that. Norwegian Cruise Line, by far, is the most aggressive cruise line. They are building more ships than any other cruise line, spending more money than any other cruise line, trying to grow their fleet more than any other cruise line. They're going to go from being able to sell or cruise 2.8 million passengers a year currently to 4.2 million by 2033. That's a 50% growth. That's unbelievable. There's no one else in the industry doing that. Royal Caribbean is going to grow from 8.5 million passengers. They can cruise 8.5 million people, cruise them every single year, to 10.8, a 27% increase in their fleet. And Royal Caribbean group is huge, and they are going to grow by even more. MSC is growing 4.2 million passengers is what they can currently carry. They're growing to 5.2 million, again, about a 25% increase. Carnival Corporation. Carnival Corporation's a huge brand, not just Carnival Cruise Line, but the corporation that owns Princess and P&O and other cruises. They're the biggest in the world right now. But from here until 2033, they're going to add the least number of berths out of the big cruise lines. Listen to this. They're going to grow from 12.6 million. That's what they currently have. That's a big number. To 13.9 million. Only a 10% increase. That's not a huge increase at all. Even though they have a lot of berths right now. And even though these cruise lines, they're building their ships to try to catch Carnival Corporation, you know how this game works. We live in a world where everything is driven by marketing, social media. These new cruise ships, as I mentioned earlier, people aren't interested in MSC, but they see all this marketing material and video and pictures on social media, and all of a sudden they become a little bit interested because it's a new ship. And so it's going to be really interesting to see if Norwegian and Royal, who will overtake Carnival Corporation as the number one most berths by 2033, they will surpass them. But can Norwegian, can MSC, who's trying to get a larger piece of the pie, with these new ships and intriguing marketing, can they start to take some of that share from the big giants of Carnival Corporation, Carnival Cruise Line, Royal Caribbean International? I think they can do it. The marketing for MSC has been unbelievable. We are so excited to leave here in about 100 hours and take you with us on this journey as we go to the naming ceremony and we cruise on board the World America for the first time, and to show you whether or not it's an experience that you would like to book. The MSC World America has some unbelievable pricing for the rest of this year and in 2026. For a brand new cruise ship, the pricing is unbelievable. We have booked so many of our clients on that ship, and I want to share with you. If you're interested in getting a quote, just get a quote. Hey, we know we're going to cruise the second week of July. We do it every year. We've always done it with Carnival. We've always done it with Royal. Will you just shoot me an MSC World America quote so we can just see what it would be? You'd be surprised. And the price would include drinks and internet. Let me know. Email me, travel@bookislandtime.com. Amanda and I would love to help you. Islanders, share your thoughts on new cruise ship builds. What ship are you most excited about? Are you concerned that Carnival Corporation is last on the list for the heavyweights at only a 10% increase? Are you excited about those other cruise lines building more ships? Let us know. We will see you down there. Of course, before you leave the show today, be sure to like the video. If you have cruise friends that love cruising, send it to them as well. We'll see you in the comments section. We'll see you on our Facebook page and tomorrow right here on Island Time.